Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Yeah, really good to be here. I'm Catrina, this is Simon. We're very happy to be here.
We are very happy to be here.
Coped with an hour less sleep?
Just about.
Just about.
Might hit later on this morning, but we're doing okay so far.
Hey, we'd love to hear from you. What's it like for you that you've lost an hour? It's probably quite different if you've got little kids, isn't it?
They just wake up at the same time.
Yeah, so it might be a good catch-up for them. Might get them in a good habit. But anyways, What's it like for you? Do you sleep well the night before? Are you worried about your oven, your clocks, your car?
You haven't done the clocks yet, have you? You're normally quite frantic about getting all the clocks done.
Frantic? That's not a nice word. What's the word?
Keen.
Keen, like everything to be as it should be. Yeah. So I did hear one person last time that just left them in
for
October,
6 months.
whenever it is. And so now it should be a happy day. Should be telling the truth.
Back to...
Yeah, what's it like for you? Do you change things, and have you had a good night's sleep?
You're very good at the oven, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm very good at the oven.
Yeah, not so good at the car.
You're very good at the car. Teamwork makes the dream work. Any case, let us know how you're getting on with your loss of an hour's sleep. Welcome to the Teversons. Welcome to Tracy. Sharon, welcome to Funmi.
Yep,
good to see
great
you
to have
here.
you guys with us.
Really good.
Yep.
What have you been doing?
I was actually met some people yesterday.
Whoa, steady on.
Flow, the church that we planted with Liam and Emily and the crowd into Staines, had a Mission Europe conference yesterday. They had a vision this year to go to 20 different nations, and obviously they can't do that physically, so they were doing it virtually. And they had 29 different nations joined in the online conference they did, 7-hour conference, number of different speakers, and I had the privilege of speaking as part of that as well. So you can find that on their YouTube channel.
Yeah, Flowbox, isn't it?
And that was great to be a part of, just to see all the team there and catch up with them. What about you?
Well, everyone's been bored of my running stories now, but I did run further than I've ever run before yesterday.
You did, you kept going.
Kept going. Yeah.
We got partway round and I said, should we do this extra bit as a joke? And you went, let's do it. And added another 5K onto the run.
It's funny, sometimes I like to really know what I'm doing to prepare myself, but other times I'm like, that'll be fine. If you just say that, I'd already thought, if you say about the extra thing, I'm going to say yes.
Wow.
But I didn't say that.
It's a very complicated psychology.
It's all in the head. Running is all in the head. Any case, next weekend we're supposed to do 10 miles, aren't we?
We are.
So I did want to sort of think, I need to get close to that, otherwise I'm going to be petrified about that.
You're going to get a medal,
I'm going to get a medal, which is why I want to do it, yeah. Sam's on our production today, and she was talking about, she's doing a virtual run at the minute, and she gets magnets that stick on some lovely trophy thing. I'm like, yes.
You need one of those.
We need those sort of things. So that was fun yesterday, and I'm feeling good.
Yep, excellent.
So yeah.
Well, we've got an exciting day today.
Yeah, we have.
At Kerith today. We're going to be hearing from Ben Britton, our West Wight site pastor, and he's going to be speaking to us on lament and how we process all the sadness and sorrow and all the pain that's been in this season of COVID. So that's going to be interesting for us.
It's going to be helpful, isn't it? Hey, you're going to give us a really good update. We're going to hear about the Blackwater Valley site.
We are going to hear
the news this week, so that'll be coming up soon. And also in the adult meeting. And then we're going to have some information about Good Friday.
And telling you all about things going on over the weekend. The Good Friday weekend. Don't
forget, at any time during the meeting, you can ask for prayer, live prayer. So someone from the team on the chat would be just so happy to pray for you individually if you've got a concern. We love praying for you. We believe God answers prayer. So do take advantage of that this morning.
Just go to kerith.church/live, and there's a button there. Click on request prayer, and it will take you to a little chat room. And one of our trained team will follow that through.
Yeah, great.
So we have a game today. Last week it was a game where I was competing against Catrina, which is never great.
It's all right. Got over it.
It was very competitive. It was 1-1 in the end, which was sort of okay, but probably would have been better if it had been 2-1 to you, wouldn't it? So we're going to play a game where we're going to play against all of you this week. And we're going to play a sort of modified game of Boggle. And Boggle is this, there's all these letters in this boggly thing. And what we're going to do is...
Tell me the rules.
So you like to know the rules, don't you? You like the rules to make sense.
Oh, yeah, they've got to make sense. That's what's the point.
So I'm going to shake this up.
Yes.
And you've got to look at the letters, and you've got to make the 3 longest words you can with the letters that you can see. So they don't need to touch. Normally in Boggle, they need to be next to each other.
Okay,
no
need to
you can
touch.
just use any or letters in any order, but you can only use each of the letters once. So you can't use them multiple times.
So it's like a countdown version of Boggle.
Yes.
Okay.
But 3. 3 words, not just your one longest one.
Not just the one longest 3. Okay, got it.
So you've got to come up with 3. And we're going to write down our 3. We won't say what they are. We're going to have a couple of minutes. James is going to time us to do this, 2 minutes. And you've got to do the same online and write them in the chat. And then a bit later in the gathering, we'll come together and you get a point for every letter in your word. So if you come up with a 7-letter word, you get 7 points.
Sure.
Or a 6-letter, you get 6 points.
Okay.
So we'll add up our 3 scores
Yeah.
for our 3 words. And then you can add up your scores for your 3 words. The collective brains of the whole of Kerith against me and you. I feel like we have little chance.
Yeah. We'll do our best.
Yeah, we'll do our very best.
I've got the pen, by the way.
Yeah. So here we go.
Whoa, sight learns. So they don't have to be touching, folks.
And we have what we call the bog cam here, which is going to give you the view of Boggle. Can you all see that? Well, it's tough if you can't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's an eye there,
So
the
we're
one
going
with
to
the little dotty thing on it. So we're going to have 2 minutes.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
So you've got no pen?
No, that wasn't a good start, was it? I've got a 3-letter word.
I've got a 4.
Yeah?
Oh, what about... I know what you can write. Yeah, you can write this word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think.
Wow.
Woohoo! Have you got anything?
No, I'm doing rubbish.
Well, they're upside down and roundabout and all the rest of it.
Oh, I got one.
Have you?
Yeah.
How long is that? What is that word? Your handwriting?
I can read it.
What is it? Oh. Simon does crosswords, by the way, everybody. So he's quite good at things like this.
How are we doing, James?
We've got just under a minute.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Right, whilst everyone's playing this game, I'm going to say hi to Ronnie and Mish. Hi, David.
You can't get out
hi,
of it
David.
just because you're finding it hard.
I have done an 8. I've done a really good 8.
50 seconds left.
I wonder if I can add that onto it. Probably not. Hi, Sasha. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Esther, Michael, Joy. Hello, Sue. Hello, Ronnie, Grace, Favour, Dan, Stevie. I hope you're playing this game. Good luck.
I just got your one.
You just got my one.
30 seconds, go on.
The trouble is, once I've seen one word, I can't seem to see any others. I just want to see, swaps of that.
Nothing to add to what we've got.
No, don't think that's very well.
Okay, the bog cam goes.
Right.
What do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yours was an 8. So we have 22. Excellent. Can anybody beat 22?
Oh, God, it's quite exhausting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Heavens above.
Yeah, so write your words in the chat and let us know.
Okay, we're going to return to this later on. So, message from Michael. Michael sets the clocks an hour or so before they go to bed and set the car clock about 4 months after.
Yeah.
The car clock is the hard one.
Oh, the car clock's not. It's just...
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, well, let's hear the rest of you. That's really
I'll
good.
do the car clock, you do the cooker, okay?
Absolutely. Hey, tell us the really exciting news. We'd love to hear all about Blackwater Valley and the great news that happened this week.
Yeah, well, for those of you who were here last week, I was asking everyone to pray because there was a building that we were looking at getting and we got it.
Yeah!
So we have acquired a warehouse in BV, in Farnborough, what was Wizzy World for a number of years. The building's actually called Caroline House. That's what its official name, so that's what we're going to be calling it. Not in memory of Caroline Hambury, or, in celebration of her, but that is just what it's called, Caroline House. And it is so exciting. We were part of an online auction for it, and we won.
You said it was really stressful.
It was. It is the most stressful thing that I've ever done.
And you weren't
in my
even
whole
the button
life.
pusher.
No, I wasn't actually typing in the numbers. But as the bidding went up and it got close to the limit that we'd set, but we got it.
So good. It's so exciting.
Yeah. So one of the key people in getting that building has been Duncan Klitgaard, who is our elder on our BV site. Duncan, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well, Simon. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah, really good. Good to see you as well.
Duncan, it looks
Good.
like you got the
Thank you,
Christmas
Catrina.
tree in the background there.
Yeah, we never take our Christmas tree decorations down. We just not leave them up all year. No, it's actually a sort of tree with lights on it.
That sounds like a
lovely.
Christmas tree.
I normally it does. Well, I suppose that is what a Christmas tree is. Yeah, to be quite honest with you, but I'm under strict instructions normally to make sure that it's on in the background.
Yeah, no, it looks
that
It's
beautiful.
pretty. It's really lovely.
Thank you.
It's good. Hey, Duncan, for those of us people that don't know much about you, do you want to just let us know who you are? Tell us about your family.
Yeah, sure. I'm married to Sharon, been part of Kerith for probably, since 1988, which sounds a long time. We came when we were children,
Yeah.
not. Married to my wife Sharon. We've got 3 children, Tom, Becky and Emily, and we have 3 grandchildren.
Yeah.
Levi, who's my son's little boy, and we have twin boys,
Wow.
which are my daughter's twins. Yeah, so
Aw.
quite a lot of hands quite full at the moment.
Yeah.
Lovely
Lots of
news.
little
Really good.
lockdown babies.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Congratulations.
All born during lockdown, and that's my new lockdown skill: looking after grandchildren.
Grandparenting.
And
Very good.
what are they going to call you, Duncan?
I'm not. Well, I think it depends what eventually comes out of their mouth first. But I think I'm going to be Pappy at the moment.
Oh,
Puppy. Hey.
Pappy.
nice.
Yeah. So yeah. Rather than
Congratulations.
anything else.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's wonderful for the 2 of you. Just brilliant
Yeah.
news. Hey, well, tell us a little bit about the journey for Kerith BV in terms of finding a building, because this final bit's happened very quickly, hasn't it? But it's been a part of a longer journey, really.
Yeah, definitely. Well, just for people who don't know, Kerith BV started as Kerith Sandhurst in a school in Sandhurst. We soon realised that the school was getting a little bit too small for us, and we had a look at a couple of other ideas of partnering up with the school and buying a bit of land that the school had that was surplus, etc. But that didn't come off, and so we felt we needed to get something that was a little bit bigger, and we ended up then renting some space at the Village Hotel in Farnborough, in Park Blackwater Valley, and so that's been our home for the last few years. But we've always felt just that God had something bigger for us, and that we needed to have our own building, and we did look at whether we have a smaller building that we can run Alpha and stuff like that. But actually, my heart and I know Heather and Jackie's heart would be just that we have a building that we can meet in as well on a Sunday. So what happened this week was pretty exciting.
Yeah, so tell us a bit about the building that we've got. Let people know some details about that. Your impression, because Duncan, your job is around land and buildings and stuff. You're an expert on that stuff. So fill us in a bit on what we've actually bought.
Yes, we bought a warehouse in Farnborough. It's in a road called Invincible Road.
Right.
Hey, Invincible. It's a great name for the road. And it's about 11,500 square foot. I think that's probably about twice, if not more, the size of the K2 building at Bracknell. It's got a massive internal room. That's the big here we go. There's some pictures in the background. There you go. You can see. Sorry about the colours. We're probably going to change the purple. But it's currently a place called Wizzy World, and as you can see, it still has quite a lot of equipment in it. It's got loads of rooms upstairs, so we've got lots of space for offices, for meeting rooms, for kids' work. It's got a mezzanine level, which you can see the stairs there behind me. It's got a kitchen. Does need a little bit of decoration here and there, and probably a little bit of refurbishment because it's been empty since 2015, 2016. But there's the mezzanine level up there, and then you look down into this big area which would become the auditorium. So yeah, it's really exciting. It's brilliant. I mean, these buildings don't, to buy a building, it just doesn't happen. Normally you've got a landlord who's in for the long haul. They bought the building, they're going to keep it. But this one came up. Landlords decided to sell, and God's provision for us, brilliant. That we got the building.
It's good to hear, isn't it? Even that, it's quite unusual to get something like that. Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about some of the people involved, because it was only like 3 or 4 weeks ago that we became aware of the building, that it might be a possibility, and it's been, I didn't honestly think we were going to be able to get to the point that we could actually bid on it. So much stuff came together. Do you want to just tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, one of Jackie's heart has been to look for a building and to look at maybe partnering up with the council, ask the council if they've got any buildings and that sort of thing. So her and a lady called Diana have been doing some work on that, and this place was just a suggestion. It was, hey, look, did you know this place is up for sale, this Wizzy World? And we had a look online, and there's some interesting videos of young people breaking into the building to take some video of it. So that's all on YouTube. I just looked earlier on. I found a little pink post-it note where I'd written some notes with Jackie when Jackie had spoken to me, and I'd written sort of like Wizzy World and that sort of thing. And I'd stuck that on our fridge and just reminded me to just pray, not necessarily for that, but just for a building. And it's all happened amazingly quickly. Lots of words really from God as well about buildings and stuff like that. Just Simon, you talked on, coming out, wilderness and things like that. And there was that verse, I will give you every place where you set your foot. And when we went round to look at the building, we felt God say that to us. And I know Jackie, when she first looked at it, really prayed into that and said, God, we're setting our foot in this place. And we want this building. So that's all part of the journey. So apart from Jackie and Diana, obviously Heather and me and others at BV, and when it was Sandhurst, we looked at a number of possible opportunities, warehouses, bits of land, nothing seemed quite right for us at that time. So it'd been loads of people, obviously the trustees. This was a decision that the trustees have made, and we had a number of sort of meetings in the evenings just to talk about, what would be our maximum bid on our sort of eBay bidding. It is like eBay, but with larger sums of money. But yeah, it did get a little bit tense. In fact, in the last 10 seconds, I had to sort of go out the room. And Sharon watched the sort of countdown. But no, it was excellent. And just thanks to everybody who's been involved with it so far, really. But it is the start of something new. It's just amazing.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of, what are you imagining? What will that building do for us? Like, what will it do for our community?
Yeah.
What do you see happening there?
It just makes such a difference. It's not about having a building. It's about the lives that are going to be changed because of that building. For us, it was brilliant, the Village Hotel, but we were there for 2-3 hours on a Sunday, and that was it. We weren't using it during the week. I mean, just having our own building allows us to do so many things. And we know from Bracknell and from what we've been able to do with the Social Justice Cafe and Food Bank and all of that sort of thing, we've just seen the impact that that's made on people's lives. And I think for us at BV, we can just see what a difference this is going to make to people's lives in that sort of part of the world. But I felt that we are going to replicate some of the stuff that we've done at Bracknell. But I just felt God say there's new things as well. And that was something for me. It was, there is that thing in Isaiah 43, which says, see, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up, and I really felt that it says, I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. And there've been lots of sort of verses. There's the other one about enlarge the place of your tent, and it talks about settling in desolate cities. And, the whole of the UK, it is pretty desperate, isn't it? And we want to make a difference in people's lives. We want to introduce them to this person, Jesus, who can change their lives.
Amen.
And that's what it's about. We're not about big buildings. We're not about having loads of people in our church just because we can say we've got a church of 1,000 people. We're here to make a difference in people's lives and to see people's lives. People are on a journey to an eternity without Jesus, going on, turning their lives around and spending, from now onwards, just looking towards Jesus and seeing how he can change their lives. And that's what it's about for us, and I think that's what it's going to be. In Farnborough, it's just going to allow us to do so much more. It's just really exciting. It's just really exciting.
Really good.
So it's brilliant. I'm just so excited about the building, and I want to get in there really quickly, and I know there's a bit of work to do to it, but we might have a little play on some of the equipment first, though. We might have a party just to do that before it goes. Not sure if that'll be allowed, but
Duncan, do you have a sense of what like the next step is with the building? Obviously, we're just very excited to have got it, but
I mean, I think we just need to think about how we're gonna do stuff in the building. I mean, at the moment, you could go in there and spend quite a lot of money on it to make it this all singing, all dancing. But I think we feel that it's going to be one step at a time. And I think the first thing we'd like to do is just obviously we'll need to take the stuff out and then have a look at it and decide, probably have a phased plan of what we want to do and what we want to do first. But what we want to do is we want to get that opportunity to meet in that building and start that being our home. It's quite iconic in the sense that a lot of people know where it is. My daughter-in-law was saying that she used to go there as a child because she lived locally. So Charlie would sort of go there, so she knows the building. She's already saying, when are we starting mums and toddlers? So people are, and Rhoda and people like that are really wanting to know, hey, when can we start doing some social justice things? And we really want to do that as quickly as we possibly can. But that's all about finances. We're not worried about finances because we know that God is our Jehovah Jireh and God will provide finances for us to be able to refurb that building and get it to how we want it to be. So yes, looking forward. It's just so exciting, really.
And it's amazing. Money's already coming in for that. Yeah. We had, even before we bid in the auction, C3 Church in Cambridge heard about the possibility of us getting the building and sent us £10,000.
It's incredible,
towards
isn't it?
Just an encouragement. And I know there have been other gifts that have come in since from people in our community wanting to contribute. And that's a fund that we've established if people want to begin to give into that. That's the thing we're going to be talking about over the coming weeks. But yeah, brilliant, Doug. Thank you so much.
Really good.
No problem.
Just fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah, really good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, good comments coming here. Everyone's really excited. Whoop for the new BV building. So excited to have our own building. And then Ronnie's saying, my kids spent many years of fun at Wizzy World. Quite ironic then that something so full of treasured memories have become my new Christian life. It's good, isn't it? Hey?
You just know, we've got a 74-year lease on the building with an option to extend. So you just imagine in all those years, all the lives that are going to be touched and people who are going to be saved and baptized and kids who are going to come and people who are going to come and find hope and just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Really
just
good.
So good.
Exciting
Indeed. I could stop there, but
hey, we're going to return to our fun game.
Okay.
And oh my word, unless we've heard otherwise, we're doing pretty well.
Yeah. So we got 22.
We did get 22. There are two of us, obviously. So some people are working on their own.
Yeah.
And maybe, I'm just trying to be kind. Maybe people couldn't see the letters very well.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe we're just amazing.
Yeah.
And your daily crosswords are paying off.
No, you got the longest word. So what were our... Let's just share our three longest words.
I still can't read that.
So I had wagered.
Wagered.
Yeah, as in put a bet on something.
Oh, okay.
Wagered.
Great. I had graduate.
Very good. And I had doughty.
Doughty?
Yeah, Doughty. I think that... Isn't that a word?
We need to go to Dictionary Corner, I think,
I think so. Is that a word?
We're checking Oxford right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Simon from BV's got 16, Chris Redcliffe 14, Becky Oliver 17, Ben B 16, David Smith 17. Any others coming in?
Yeah.
Doughty is a word.
Doughty is a word. Well, has anyone doubted that doughty was a word?
Hey.
So 22. Looks like Michael Bentley also got 22.
Yes.
Although
well
I don't know
done,
whether
Michael.
he's actually shared his words with us.
Whoa, we need to see the words.
We have. Heat wave.
Oh, I love heat wave. That would have been fun.
Roadway.
Wow.
And weighty.
Weighty, nice. I like
Very
heat wave.
good.
That would have been a good
so it was
one.
a draw.
Yeah, it was a draw.
Yeah. We thrashed all those other
Michael's
people.
not giving Jenny any credit there. Maybe
No.
they did it together. Maybe it was Michael and Jenny, or just
I
Michael.
like heat wave.
I like heat wave too.
Yeah. I'm up for heat wave.
Oh yeah, that'd be lovely.
Anyone else fancy a heat
It's
wave
supposed to
right
be
now?
warm on like Tuesday, Wednesday this week, and then Thursday plummet again. So you just start thinking, I'll get my legs out, and then Thursday back to the jumpers.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Any case.
Look forward to that.
Yeah. Well done, everyone.
Yeah.
Hope
fantastic.
that was fun for you. Good.
Really good effort. Okay. So we Yeah, we're going to go in a moment, but we just want to celebrate our production team.
Yeah, we
have
do.
an amazing production team as a church who over this year have just produced, so much different stuff.
Yeah.
Kids TV, youth TV,
So good.
Kerith Today, the adult meetings, and then specials as well. Think of Journey to Bethlehem and all the stuff that's gone on. And we got a
Yeah.
little video here that just reminds us of some of those moments and some of what they've been up to. So let's
Yeah.
watch that video.
Hello everybody, welcome to Kerith Community Church. Now, I recognise that we are isolated from one another today, but the Bible says that we as the church are one body, united with Christ. So let's prove it this morning by singing with all that we've got, worshipping Him in spirit and in truth. The band, they're ready to go. There's just a couple of minutes to go, so I'll see you in a minute.
Hey everyone, it is 8 a.m. on Sunday and we are just arriving at church to make church online happen. We just owe a massive thank you to everyone who has served on our production teams. We salute you for your hard work over the last year. An endless amount of roles which often go unnoticed, like the people mixing the worship from home, people coming in midweek to help set up, people coming to help on some of our filming shoots where they can, the people on a Sunday, the people running graphics, the people vision mixing, doing cameras, so many roles, so many people learning new things in this season to keep church digital. We say a massive thank you to you.
We just want to say a massive
Yeah.
thank you to all of our production team, all the paid staff and all the volunteers who've just done an incredible job through this season.
So good.
Just keeping us going, keeping our online content there.
Being
and
so faith-filled, being just
yeah.
so great to work
And
with.
the creativity that's gone into it
Yeah,
has just
amazing.
been incredible. So thank you
Amazing.
everyone who's been involved in that. Wonderful.
Yeah, really,
Now, a
really
few
good.
people saying that you didn't get on so well with the Boggle Challenge because you couldn't see the letters.
Sorry,
dear,
everyone.
Apologies for that. So hopefully we've got a
Sorry.
better shot of the letters now. And why don't you screenshot that? But you're not allowed to do this during the online meeting, okay? So no, missing the worship because you're trying to look up letters.
Get bigger words.
But screenshot that and just put in the chat if you find any longer words.
Yep.
And we'll just celebrate with you.
Absolutely.
We won't get to
We
mention.
don't want to be the winners.
No. Anyone get more than an 8-letter word? Anyone could beat Catrina? If you can, or beat Michael with his heat wave.
HEATWAVE, yeah.
I don't know whether you can be heat waved.
Ooh.
I don't know whether that's posh. Anyway.
Heat waver.
Yeah. Heat wavy.
Heat wavy. Oh, please, I want to be heat wavy.
Yeah.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Hey, good luck with that. Enjoy. And, if you've got the game at home, bring it out later.
Yeah. Have a game of Boggle this afternoon.
Why
and,
not? Why
get
not?
it out. Okay, just to let you know about the Easter events
Yeah.
coming up on Good Friday. Actually, it's not on here, but Good Friday, the prayer cast is going to happen at sunrise. So Jackie Webergan is going to go out. Or is that Easter Sunday?
I don't know.
No, that's the Friday,
it's
I think.
Is it?
Is it Easter Sunday?
I've
It's
got
one
no
of those
idea.
two.
Stop confusing people.
Oh, well. So,
At some point, there'll be something early in the morning.
On
Watch
the
your
prayer
space.
cast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just go with the script.
Okay, Good Friday, 9 a.m. There was a Kids TV special.
Yeah.
And Kids TV has just been brilliant in this season, and they're going to be doing a Good Friday Kids TV.
Be really good.
Yeah.
In the evening, we've got an online experience. Don't miss that. It's going to be really special. It's just so good as we journey together and remember and sort of, remember what Jesus has done for us and He died for us.
And
But it's
please be
gonna
sharing that with other people as well.
Yeah,
Our
really
team have just done a
meaningful.
brilliant job with that. There's little, what are they called?
I don't know, darling.
Talking bits, where different people play different characters. Monologues,
yes,
that's the
yes,
word.
yeah. Really good.
Really, really
And you
brilliant.
do a great preach and the worship's lovely.
The worship is beautiful.
Really good. So you're going to really enjoy that. So make
Yeah.
sure you're online at that at 8
8 p.m.
o'clock. On Saturday for the kids, loads of stuff going on. Scavenger hunt, competition, Easter eggs. So if that's you, check out the kids' social media. You'll find out more there.
Yeah, and then on Easter Sunday, Kids TV at 9 a.m.
Yep.
Kerith today at 9:30. I think we're
Yeah.
handing over to somebody else. And Kerith live
Yeah.
from 10 a.m.
It's going to celebrate together, celebrate Jesus' resurrection. Wonderful celebratory worship. It's going to be amazing, isn't it?
yeah.
Don't miss that on Easter Sunday.
It's going to be really good.
Yeah, really
so,
good.
this has been Kerith today.
Yep.
It's been wonderful being with you. In a few moments, the adult meeting will begin.
Yep.